It's a lot of women out here that's on a BS raising their kids.
Right.
But back in my day, the women that I know raised kids, a lot of them, we raised them up to be hard men and all that, and the men that they gotta be.
Right.
I never said I could raise a man,
right,
but I
right.
could just show them how to be towards a woman.
Right,
That's
right.
what I could do. I
Right.
could show them how to treat a woman and how to be towards a woman, and
Mm,
how to be a man for a woman.
mm,
You know what I'm
mm.
saying? That's all I could do.
I mean, I commend you just like for being, a real mom and stuff, and and showing them something, because I mean, not saying that I'm not saying, because I moved up out of LA because I was like, you know what, I don't even want to have to deal with it and stuff,
Right.
because I was always out of town on tour and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I still lived on 71st,
You did the right thing though.
with doing Jurassic Park, you know what I'm saying? You see, I was still,
Yes.
did I live right there on 53rd?
Could you imagine? That's what I'm saying, right there on 53rd
in Normandy,
motherfucking Normandy.
You know what I'm saying?
You lived in the hood, nigga.
At a time,
nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
At a time when I was risking
Right
my
here.
life. You know what I'm saying?
Right here on the corner. Yes, I remember. I was over there.
man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing Jurassic 5 at that time. I got a record deal. I'm traveling the world, and I still stay on 53rd.
And you know what? You did the right thing, because that whole hood, all them little kids turned into little gang bangers.
I know.
And you did the right thing for your kids. You did the right thing. Because at the end of the day, if you notice, Kill, I was over there. You ain't never saw my boys with me. Nigga, people didn't even know I had kids.
Yeah.
People didn't even know I had kids. No, you got kids? Yeah. But they don't travel with me like that. They don't travel with me. I don't introduce them into stuff like that.
Right.
I don't introduce them to the hood stuff. My sons used to be like, Nana live in the hood.
Right.
They was no broke bougie niggas. They didn't even know they was broke. They didn't want to live in the hood. On me. Because I didn't want them traveling like that. I didn't want, even though my brothers was, and they would see my brothers get drunk and act stupid and crazy. But I thank them for that every day of my life, because my sons used to always tell me when we leave each function, Mama, you ain't got to worry about me drinking, because I ain't got time for that. So I used to tell my brothers, thank y'all for getting drunk, acting a fool, doing what y'all do, because that show put the taste out of my kids' mouth. Thank you.
I mean, these are the examples that we grew up with too. We grew up with, it might don't gotta be the most positive, example that you see, but it can be an example that you say, okay, I know I can't be like that person and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to get that drunk. I love my uncles.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do I don't want to get that drunk.
Exactly. Right. I miss them times. So I knew my kids didn't have them type of people around them and stuff, as well as it was just a different time in LA.
Very different time.
I'm like, I love LA because I know what I grew up with, but I know, me being an only child, I know what I escaped, just by being.
You was only child, couldn't tell.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No brother, no sister, it was just me. So my kids wasn't finna. Well, I wasn't finna be there, as well as they wasn't gonna grow up like how I grew up and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
They couldn't. They couldn't survive the way you grew up. They couldn't grow up the way you grew up.
You ain't cut. You ain't even cut from that cloth. Because I'm
like, near that cloth. Near it.
I know some of these other niggas, kids and stuff, and I'm like, yep, these kids will fucking kill you and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
In a real way.
You not cut out for that and stuff, and I don't want to have to. Me knowing 1 + 1 is 2 and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm get my ass out here on the road, and then I get one of them phone calls.
You feel
me?
What
I'm saying? I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, nah, we gonna finna move to the south. We finna go slower. I really felt I done, I mean, anything can happen anywhere. I ain't running from nothing.
No, but you're correct in what you're saying, because at the end of the day, we still know what goes on in the hood.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Where you was living at, they was shooting that's
every day.
On a day.
Every day.
Being right there.
Nah.
son got shot right there. So it's a
Right.
couple people got shot. So
No.
trust me when when you tell me this, I understand what you're
You know
saying.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
And coming from just right down the street. I grew up on 71st, so we lived there. Ended up moving back there. So I've always stayed my whole career. I always stayed in LA. Because for one, I was in a group of 5 people. So I got a family of 5 and a group of 5. So I've always shared my money with 10 people at least.
Wow. In a real way.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you all over the place. You all over the place.
So I gotta make this shit work. It's it. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like I said, coming from 71st and then growing up in that, and then we going to Manual, we going to John Mayer. I'm like, this been my whole life. I'm like, I can't put my kids in this shit and think that I got 3 boys. I gotta roll the dice with 3 of them. Somebody not gonna make it.
You feel me? And I feel the same way. Akil, I got so many homegirls that done lost sons, and I refuse.
Right. Yeah.
No, you a lie.
Yeah.
You a lie, and the truth ain't nowhere near you or in you.
That's
You
right.
understand? I know. I shouldn't have. No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. You a lie. It breaks my heart sometimes.
No, real talk.
Because it's like you go to these funerals, like, is this like that's what they supposed to accept? Hell,
right.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like
fuck that.
We've been accepting this shit, and not even accepting it, but we just been living this our whole fucking life. I'm not gonna raise my kids,
man,
to have them go through that.
Man, to understand and be for real about these streets and know there ain't no games out here.
There ain't no fucking games.
No, it ain't no games out here. I'm not. And I thank God every day that I have settled sons. They're settled. Right. They're not in the streets.
Right. That's beautiful.
And I do thank God every day for it. I do. Don't think I don't. That's why I praise.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, I know my kids, I know they wasn't into that, but they ain't even gotta be into that in order to be around it, and all of a sudden your ass is inducted into it and stuff.
And I'm glad they didn't even want that desire to be around those tight niggas.
Man.
Them they ain't even into them tight niggas. When you can